on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Please do not leave any hand wipes or any other items.
You'll figure it out. You got plenty of time.
Thank you, guys.
You got plenty of time, alright?
See you later.
See ya. Well, 4 hours later from the Dominican Republic to Boston. That was a smooth flight, but now we're in a bit of trouble. We don't have long to connect. And we got to go through immigration and security again. Bad timing.
That time we were getting off at the same time as another plane, so it's going to be hard to run through the airport.
Well, I'm legit concerned about what's happening right now, to be honest. We thought we were just going to deal with our plane, and yeah, here we are. There's so many people here, and we don't have the time. We just don't have time. Well, we made it through customs.
Yay for Nexus cards, which gives you access to global entry, because that took literally 2 seconds. I'm worried there's something else that I'm forgetting, but I think that's it.
Well, there's a lot more hoops to jump yet.
Yes.
One good thing we had on our side is we managed to take our bags on to the plane, so that saves us baggage, but I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to make this flight.
It depends on security and how far away the gate is, too.
This might be the first flight that we miss. Trying to figure out our flight right now. I don't even see it listed up there. Just a few steps to go up here. The escalator's broke. Lovely.
Going up the stairs just made me out of breath. Trying to figure out where the security is. One thing I hate about when you transit through a country that makes you go through immigration, it means you have to go all the way around, come back out, and then do security again.
So we did just find security, but of course I can't take you guys in, so let's see if we make it through. Completely out of breath, completely panicked and frazzled, and I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, this video is off to a good start. All right, we made it through security. It didn't take very long, which was very, very lucky. But if you're just very confused right now, it's probably because you didn't watch the last video in which we explained what we're up to, where we're going, all the problems we've encountered so far. We also arrived at the airport in Puerto Plata last time.
Yeah, and we are going to Vietnam today.
We are, well, I hope so. That's the plan. I think our gate is just down there, and I don't think it's started boarding yet, so.
Whoa, before we get on the plane, we need to say a big thank you to Native for sponsoring this video and keeping us so fresh and so clean on this crazy travel day.
One of the biggest challenges for us of being in the Dominican Republic for so long is that they don't actually have any recycling programs, so we're always throwing everything in the garbage, which just feels so wrong, especially coming from Canada where there's been recycling for ages. So we try to reduce our single-use plastics whenever we can.
Native's plastic-free deodorant now comes in a new packaging that is earth-friendly and 100% plastic-free. They use the same formula as the regular deodorant, but with more sustainable packaging. It's made with 90% post-consumer recycled paper. It's also made with recyclable packaging, and you can save 37 grams of plastic with every deodorant purchase.
Native is committed to sourcing paper for the packaging from responsibly managed forests. They are a proud partner of 1% for the planet, which means 1% of plastic-free deodorant sales go to environmental nonprofits. 92% of plastic-free users prefer the new package design.
By the way, you smell really good. Which ones did you get?
So I got a cucumber and mint. It's like super, super fresh and light. Oh, I love that. But this one, coconut and vanilla, is definitely my favorite. Yeah, it smells literally like a cupcake. It's so good. There was a big range of choices, so it was really difficult to pick, and they have new limited edition and sensitive scents being released all the time. It's also not sticky and it dries quickly.
Plus it's aluminum free, paraben free, vegan and cruelty free, and it's made with simple ingredients like coconut oil and shea butter.
Best of all, Native provides 24-hour odor protection, great for all day wear even after you exercise.
Does running around in airport count? So, 3 plastic-free deodorants normally go for $39, but with our code and link below, you can get them for $26, which is 33% off the regular price.
With our code, you can also get 20% off toothpaste or body wash.
A big thank you to Native for sponsoring this video and supporting creators like us. Now, let's go on the plane.
Let's hope we make it.
All right, we're on our way to the second plane. First plane of today, sort of, that we're going on to, but we already got off the plane, right?
We already did. We just didn't show it to you.
Welcome on board 45 straight and high. Thank you.
I'm with
Hi,
her.
sir. Do you have the boarding pass?
I'm with her.
Ah, okay.
This is a big plane, a very, very big plane. It looks empty right now, but that's just because we're the first ones on. Somehow we made it on first.
With the help of the agent at the main gate here, she gave us, well, we're gonna play the game, seat game, basically, in the hopes that nobody sits here. Apparently it's not a full flight, so we should be okay as long as some last minute person comes along that really wants to sit in the middle.
I don't know why they would. So hopefully we got this seat to ourselves. So for those of you that are not familiar with the seat game, the idea is if there's 3 seats, you take one end. So right now I'm in the aisle, Anna's by the window, and the hope is that no one will take the middle seat. We're about to go on a 13-hour flight, so it'd be nice if no one sits here. If someone does sit here, we just ask them to move so we can sit by each other. So it's a game that a lot of people do, and it sometimes works. Just hope it does today.
This is something we've done long before COVID was even a thing. It's just so many germs, you know, you never know how much it was clean before you got on, so we always antibacterial wipe everything. I can't remember if we said yet that we are flying with Qatar Airways. Definitely one of our favorites. We haven't flown with everybody yet, but we've been with these guys a couple times now, I think, and it's always one of the best ones. But anyway, first they brought this around, which I was a little underwhelmed with, thinking it was like the fun little kit, but it's a mask, some gloves, and some hand sanitizer.
It's nothing fancy.
No, but then they brought this. Our goodie bag has socks,
Some toothpaste.
lip gloss. I actually love this lip gloss.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and an eye mask.
Eye mask. All right, you keep the eye mask. I'm taking the socks. So some food came, and I want to point out right away that you get real cutlery. It's probably going to be hard to hear me because of the background noise on the plane, but we got some chicken biryani, so some rice, chicken. I believe this is some kind of chickpeas. There's a dessert over this way, so I'm just going to try it now. Oh, it's couscous. Anna just pointed out that is couscous. It's hard to tell. The light is kind of yellow. Here, let's just go for it. As far as plane food goes, this is very, very good. Chicken's actually nice and tender. It's very hot. We've been on the plane now for about close to an hour, so I'm impressed with how hot the food is. The rice is good. I always love a good chicken biryani. I will try the couscous that I got wrong the first time. Oh, total contrast. It's like really cold. Tastes nice and fresh though. There's also some dessert here, and I might as well try that now before I finish all this. That's not weird at all. Yeah, this is like chocolate mousse. Oh, you just can't beat chocolate mousse. It's nice and, look at that. The texture of it is delicious. It's nice and cool. There's little flakes of chocolate on the top. As far as a meal goes on a plane, this is gonna do the trick. So we just got off our flight and we headed over to one of the lounges here in the Doha International Airport. That flight was about 12.5 hours long. That's the longest flight we've been on in a very long time. It felt a little long to me. How about you?
I didn't find it actually too bad. I read my book. I tried to sleep. I don't think I really slept, but I definitely dozed a little bit, so I don't feel terrible at the moment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I didn't even watch a movie or anything, so like it wasn't that
I
bad.
feel kind of awake now. I'm over here kind of working on a video that's probably out by now. What are you up to?
I am actually working on a community post for both YouTube and our Patreon, basically to update our channel members and our patrons what we're up to and letting them know first that we're going to Vietnam.
So a whole bunch of people just left the lounge and we changed locations. Now we've taken over an area, and I know I said I'm not that tired, but I must be because I don't remember if I told you how long this layover is here. We're here for 9 hours in this lounge, and the reason we wanted to be in a lounge and not out by the gate is because of, well, we have a lot of time to kill. Again, Priority Pass was what got us in here. Not sponsored at all, but just telling you guys, if you're traveling long distances, long flights, having that is really good. Check out what I got here. This is a falafel and tahini sandwich, but I'm gonna call this a slider. Look how adorable this thing is. It's very small. Bread feels good. I'm just gonna give it a try. I'm starving as well. It's funny, it almost looks like a chicken salad sandwich, but I assure you it is a falafel. So there's chickpeas in there. The bread's actually really fresh for not a non-top level lounge. There's a bit of tahini, a bit of lettuce gives it a crunch, and there's like a hint of garlic as well. So this is gonna do the trick nicely right now because I am hungry, and the great part is when you're in a lounge, you can get any kind of drink and any kind of food that you want. Well, at least that they have. You can get as many as you want.
They had some really nice sandwich selections. I got a little chicken tikka masala wrap right here. Smells delicious. Wow. I guess we're eating a lot of Indian style foods today. Okay, I might go back for like 10 of these. This is super delicious. I don't even know how to describe it. I guess if you're not familiar with Indian food, it's hard to describe. It's not super spicy, but it's loads and loads of flavor. But that sort of curry-ish flavor, but not quite curry. Ooh, this is so yummy.
Well, things just got a lot better here. Turns out there is a shower here in the bathroom that anyone that is a member of the lounge can use. And I just got my first shower on a travel day. I mean, we've been traveling for longer than 24 hours already, still got a long way to go. And now I feel all fresh and clean. Now the problem is you have to.
Yeah, there's 2 women's showers. I've gone twice. Once she was cleaning it, so Trevor went for a shower. I just went back, and they're both taken. And an update for you. So I did get to get a shower, which is very good news. I also got to reapply my native deodorant, so I smell really good right now for our next flight. We also got some red wine because we need to drown our sorrows. Because believe it or not, we got another flight delay.
I honestly can't even believe this. Like at this point, I'm just half asleep and totally delirious. The funny thing is I keep saying hola and gracias to everyone here and all of the staff. And they certainly think I'm crazy, and I feel it, I know that. So we just left the lounge early because the flight is delayed, and we thought the boarding time was going to be delayed, but
it says go to gate, and I hate it when it says that because what does that mean? I feel like we followed those instructions before and then sat at the gate for like an hour. Once.
Yeah.
I don't remember where that was, but it's in my head somewhere.
I'm not in the mood to sit at a gate again. What a day. Honestly, it just feels like a whole different week at this point, doesn't it?
I don't even remember when we left, what we've done. It's all a big blur.
It's all a blur, and this camera is dark and kind of blurry as well. So we're just coming up to our gate, which is, well, this is the line to get into another secure area, huh?
Does anyone else have a pet peeve about these like boarding areas? I don't even know what the point of them is. It's not. I don't think it's a security area. I don't think you even go through security. It's just behind a wall, so that you can't get back out again.
But usually, what's the biggest problem with them?
There's no bathroom back there, so if you really gotta pee, you gotta come all the way back out again and then wait in line again.
Sometimes you can't come back out.
Sometimes you can't.
Ooh, a lot just happened there, huh?
A lot did just happen. So we went up to the check-in gate thing, and our seat, it's very confusing. We had originally booked, so it's a 3, 3, and 3 in the middle, on the aisle in the middle. So just so you don't have to get up for somebody if the flight's full. You don't have to get up for someone to go to the bathroom when they have to go. We ended up getting moved to, on the end, the aisle in the middle by the window.
Basically,
so that we'd have to get up.
We thought we were going to be sitting with someone, and now we have
And then she just came over and said, somebody move, so I got a full aisle for you, as long as nobody takes it.
Hopefully all that made sense. Basically, what it means is we now have an aisle, I think, to ourselves again, and we're very happy about that. All right, we're on the plane. So far, this has been pretty chaotic just to even board. This is pretty much full, huh?
It's very, very full. Let's hope the seat stays empty.
Yeah, we're really hoping that we have these seats because, like, you know, I don't even know if we slept. When's the last time we slept? Like 2 days ago at this point.
To use the washroom, we request that you avoid queuing. Qatar Airways and the One World Alliance, it has been a pleasure taking care of you today. Qatar Airways going places together. Thank you.
Well, 6.5, 7 hours later, and we have made it to Hanoi in Vietnam.
Yeah, that flight wasn't too bad. I don't know if I really slept again. I don't know if I've really slept this whole time, but
Yeah.
so I'm a little bit tired if I'm not communicating very well.
I can't
might
tell.
be why.
I can't tell what I am. Put my contact lenses back in because it's the middle of the day here. Get this, we had on the landing, the plane pulled up. Did you ever have that happen before?
It's the second time it's happened to us.
Second time that has happened. And what I mean is right when you're about to touch down, I mean like you're probably 3 feet, it pulls back up and you go around for 20 more minutes. I've learned that's called the go-around maneuver.
Yes, but we landed, we got off the plane, we got our visas on arrival, which was probably like half hour, something like that. Now we're in the baggage area, and we're soon gonna go head out and get in the car and drive for 2.5 hours.
That's right, it's not
not
over
over.
yet. you guys tired? Well, we have just made it 2.5 hours driving to Halong Bay. We're at the VinPearl Resort. I fell asleep in the car because I'm so tired. And I guess we're going to take a boat to go to the place we're staying. You heard that correctly, a boat. Well, I guess our hotel is over there.
It's over there, we have to take a boat to get there.
I don't even know if you guys can see that yet.
It's hard to believe that this is still the same day or the second day, or I don't even know what day it is, to be honest, but that we've done all this stuff in a matter of 40 to 45 hours, I think.
Yep.
But this is where it's ending or just starting, I guess.
Well, we're taking that
I'm feeling
boat.
very unarticulate right now. I'm so tired, but I'm so excited too. Like, we're taking this boat over there, and we are in Vietnam.
Okay, did you guys hear that correctly? We're taking that boat over to that hotel. Well, we're in a room now, but I gotta show you this view. Look at that. Whew. Oh my. Hello over there.
It feels so good to lie down for the first time in, I don't even know, 2 days? Is it 2 days? I don't even know. But yeah, it feels good. Oh yeah.
Well, we're gonna sign off here. It's been quite the couple days of traveling.
I think we could probably just fall asleep right here.
Oh, I was out in
That-
the car.
Me
Like,
too, yeah. I actually slept probably more in the car in the 2-hour drive here than I did on all the planes on the way over. But I'm super tired now. We'll probably just get some dinner, hopefully sleep for like 12 hours and wake up tomorrow feeling not too jet lagged.
Yeah, we're here for about, we're not here for an incredible amount of time. Let's just say that. It's a short period, but we're going to be filming almost every day to create as much content for you guys to watch. We can't wait to get out there and start filming Vietnam. Like, just to be here feels awesome.
Yeah, so obviously in the next few videos, we're going to be telling you the story of why we're here, what we're up to.
Yes.
It's going to be so much fun. There's so much stuff going to be happening in the next few days that we, like Trevor just said, we're going to be filming. So
Yeah.
it's going to be very, very exciting.
If you're new here, Trevor, Anna, Delightful Travelers. If you're not, it's great to see you guys. You know that not every video is like this, but if you are new, this might have been quite the video to pick us up
And
on.
usually we're not this scatterbrained.
No, that was a hectic travel day, but boy was it worth it. We're in Vietnam, our first new country in 2 years.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Vietnam, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.